Back in our days, well, for most of us, I can't really say that for everyone, but all I can say is that for some of us, our childhoods were the most innocent things ever. Like, there were lots of pleasant things that we've seen, lots of, happy and cutesy stuff that we've seen and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not good with introductions, but what I'm saying is that most of the things we've seen or played or watched are pretty innocent and just happy-go-lucky things. Unless we just delve into the spooky stuff. And today, I might share some stuff that have scared me, but most of the stupid stuff that I've been scared of. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but I'll go through some that are kind of funny to look back at, that I was scared of and such, but yeah. Let's have some fun today. Alright, so the first childhood fear that I'll be going through is a store. And the store I'm talking about is Stu Leonard's. Here are some clips. So Stu Leonard's is a supermarket in the New England area that is pretty ginormous in most of these places. They have pretty much all the things in a usual supermarket, but also they have a buffet and a little pizza joint. However, Stu Leonard's is known for their animatronics that are scattered around their departments in the supermarket. And I was pretty much scared of these things, especially the tall ones, like the dog ones that was shown, and the cow, because I don't know, probably the tall ones because they're tall, they're pretty lanky, and they're so high from most of the patrons coming by. And the cow is like a ginormous cow that moves at you. Also, I don't really like this statue on a balloon. It kind of scares me too. It scared me when I was younger as well. So yeah, that store pretty much scared me. Let's get into some media and such. So first up, we have a YouTube video. For the first video, it's called Sponge Cave Eaten Alive. This one short by String Anime is basically SpongeBob going to a cave, even though he looks pretty deformed. I don't like how he looks at you either. He's just very deformed. He just waggles his arms side to side, whatever. He just morphs around. It's pretty uncanny to see. Up until this point, there's an eel that pops up out of nowhere that is trying to attack SpongeBob. Once SpongeBob leaves the cave and just wanders around, whatever, the eel eats him. Yeah, that's what happens in the end. The whole video is pretty uncanny to watch. And also seeing Sponge die was pretty crazy to see. It was just weird to see this video. The String Anime Bros also made these videos that pretty freaked me out. Yeah, there's the sequel to Sponge Cave and Door No More. They both got to me as well. And also, I don't know if I could fit these in the video, but these videos by Ben Wheatley also scarred me, especially Henry Eats. That one was really freaky for me to watch, especially the guy in the thumbnail with his eyes. Oh god, it's like Jeff the Killer. So, here's some Lego stop motion videos that also scared me. Now, this stop motion flick is called The Chainsaw Massacre, which is by Michael Hickox. It's basically just a man walking around minding his own business. He's just hearing strange noises that sound like a chainsaw or some sound, I don't know. However, out of nowhere, as this man is just, checking out the windows to whatever, out comes a Chewbacca with a freaking chainsaw. Yeah, that was the part that got me the most, because, out of nowhere, this man was killed. How? Why? For what? I mean, maybe this guy has problems with Chewbacca. And then he just goes off to chase people. Another one by Michael Hickox is Lego Mini Golf, which, out of nowhere, why would mini golf scare me? It's just two bros just playing mini golf. That's it. Well, it's for this one, it's kind of random. I feel like most people will just say that this is just one of the most strangest fears that I had when I was younger. I'll explain. So basically, it's about these two people just playing mini golf, minding their own business. But while they play, they get into some problems, like with the courses, like not getting it into the hole or just the ball hitting other obstacles. When it's the last hole, this is a windmill course. And the last hole, these two play a windmill course. The first man just gets a hole-in-one out of nowhere, probably just luck. But then we get to the second guy, who feels a bit doubtful of getting it in the hole right away. The man tries to get the ball into the hole many times. This man gets very worked up onto this course, so he just hits the ball, and it goes all around the golf facility, whatever. It just goes everywhere. One of the most insane tricks. It doesn't get into the hole anyway. His bro just laughs at him and mocks him for losing, and he turns red and attacks him. This was the part that scared me, just because how aggressive this man got. I don't know why. And the sounds of him yelling at him. I don't know. I don't know why, but this part really frightened me. I don't know why. In the end, though, he did win, and at the end he says he had a good time and that he'd want to go golf again.
That was really fun. Let's play again next week.
Yeah, it's kind of silly that I got pretty scared of this scene, but that was me when I was young. One I forgot to include from Michael Hickok's was Lego Picnic, which has spiders. I don't like spiders, so that one was pretty scary for me. Strangely enough, the annoying orange also scared me once with this video called The Cursed Onion Ring Tape, which is based out of The Ring, the movie, which has a cursed tape, which if you watch it, you die in 7 days. In this one, I thought this was real, and I thought this was the actual tape where the original video had, if you watch it, you turn into an onion ring. And when the wishing well part came by, I thought that the annoying orange was gonna come out of my iPad and just kill me, or just, I don't know, just do something pretty bad. It was fake.
Who's got the remote? Oh my god.
You guys don't mind if I drop in, do ya?
Now, changing topics, I guess. Back then, I would always like to watch random video game commercials, just exploring what kind of ads there were on TV. Though there were some that were stuck to me that scarred or whatever fooled around with me. One example is the Super Mario Sunshine commercial. Now, it really isn't the commercial that scared me. It's really cheesy and corny as hell. It's just a really fun commercial. But there was a certain type of video that actually got me, called Scary Mario Commercial, which starts with a Windows Movie Maker intro, like some scary spooky note. It's just the same commercial, just low quality. You can tell by the watermark up there. Yeah, so it's all just normal commercial until the very end, where
Sunshine only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
yeah, it just jump scares you with the KP commercial, car commercial. So yeah, the Sunshine commercial was scaring me because of the Scary Mario commercial video that was uploaded. And I had high volume that day. It actually scared me. It scared the hell out of me. Another commercial, but this time it's pretty dark, is Super Mario Kart Super Circuit. It shows Mario, Toad, and Donkey Kong just racing around with a minivan or whatever. But they all end up in their own situations. Donkey Kong gets hit by a banana and his car crashes. Toad I think dies from a blue shell. I can't tell. He gets into an ambulance and he just dies, I guess. I don't know. Or he's probably severely injured. In the end, Mario gets hit by the car. Yeah, this one was kind of bizarre for Nintendo to advertise. I mean, all the commercials back then in the 2000s were pretty dark and fucked up. Alright, one more. This one is kind of different. This is for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It shows Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and Sonic in the hospital being injured by boomerangs. All of them were injured by boomerangs. It was Ty who killed them, and they all flatlined for like seeing Ty. Yeah, this one is pretty weird to see. Well, I was a Sonic fanboy back in like a while back, and seeing Sonic die was really, I don't know, it just scared me. And I would not want to try out the game at all, just because I was like very pissy that Ty killed our heroes. Although a few years later, after like I saw the commercial, I decided to try out the game. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. I actually like Ty. Here's one more commercial that I got scared of, but it's not a video game one. This one is a fast food one for Jack in the Box. And we see Jack crossing the street with his best friend. Oh my god! Yeah, in this one, Jack gets run over by a bus. And everyone freaks out. The thing is with this commercial is actually it's a Super Bowl commercial. And there are many commercials that follow up on this one that come in many parts. There's like 3 parts I'm pretty sure. And there's like lore behind this. If you want to check it out, just look up Hang in There Jack Box commercials. Funny thing is, I found this commercial from a Watch Mojo video. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that channel. But yeah, it was from a top 10 video, like fast food mascots or whatever. And in the video they showed this commercial, and it got me. It was like, whoa, they just killed the mascot. The mascot died. So yeah, it actually really scared me, and I avoided that video at all costs. I'll be a bit brief for this next one. I was actually kind of worried about Tails doll. I remember watching videos of Tails doll from the Gamer from Mars and Sticky Paddle, and I remember just watching Sonic art videos because like afterward, because this like interested me. Like I was both fascinated and scared like by the rumors about Tails doll. I also remember thinking that the Tails doll curse was an actual thing, where you would have to listen to the Can You Feel the Sunshine song in reverse while being in a closet with no lights. I remember daring my friend, and I asked her all the steps. Go inside the closet, don't have any lights on, and listen to the song like 3 times or something. I don't remember how it goes, but I remember telling her this, and then I don't think she said anything about it afterward. Probably because she didn't do it. She didn't care about it. Probably because she knew it was fake. I don't know. It was like a while ago. But yeah, that's the Tails doll thing, I guess. Also, it's kind of funny using that video that I showed from like my old channel. Just wanted to say. So let's go back to videos, because it's easier to explain. This one is by Damebo, who actually made the Annoying Orange videos. So yeah, she created the Annoying Orange. She also made other videos in her original channel. This is one of them, which is like a fake trailer called Kool-Aid Killer. When I was a child, this scared the out of me, because just out of nowhere, it's the Kool-Aid Man, but like as he's a murderer now. Like, and in the trailer they say if you don't drink Kool-Aid, you'll die. So I don't remember if I like stopped or started. Well, I was drinking Kool-Aid when I was younger, but I don't know if it made me stop or just like continue drinking Kool-Aid. I was like very young when I first saw this, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, whenever I saw the Kool-Aid Killer, I was like, oh yeah, I know it's gonna end up pretty bad. So I'd always ignore the Kool-Aid Killer videos. There's also a series of videos Damebo made, which was the scary face videos, but I never watched those because I knew like that if I were to watch them, I'd get very scared. This next video is called "Death of the Me People," by Combat Phil.
This is so much fun.
It's basically a little story which shows like I guess like a child just or I don't know someone just making me's. He's just playing. He's just playing on his Wii, just making a lot of me's in the Me channel, having fun, and he just sends them to his friend because why not? Come on, have some me's. But the man is, I don't know, he's just mad about the me's. So what he does for revenge is kill the me's that the kid was making.
Oh wow.
Once the I guess he's a kid, supposed to be a kid, opens his Me channel, he sees that his me died. Yeah. And so he checks and see like what's going on. He gets pretty frightened. And then a few moments later, some assassins come out of nowhere and shoot the other me's. And the funny thing is, they don't even look like me's. And when I was younger, I thought these were actual me's just dying out of nowhere. Like, their faces looked pretty off, but I thought it was real.
Oh my god.
I didn't watch the Combat Phil upload, though. I watched a video called Me's Killed on Nintendo Wii. That was what it was called. But I don't know if it's taken down or not, I couldn't tell. But in that upload, it just showed, like, the climax and the ending, like, where the Me's died and such. But I remember being terrified of that. I'm pretty sure, like, after seeing that video, I would just, like, not open the Me channel at all. I don't remember. For my last memory that I'll be talking about, it'll be a Thomas the Tank Engine episode called James Goes Buzz Buzz. Yeah, it's not the Henry episode that most would be like scared of because that episode was pretty sad. But I don't think I ever saw that episode. But I did remember watching this. In this episode, it's about how James had to transport some bees over to another place or something. And during the transfer of the beehive just falls down and they all will go to James because it's a warm engine, didn't warm off or whatever. But one of the bees burnt their legs and went up to James and went up to his nose and stung him there.
So it stung James right back on the nose. Eee! Whistled James. He had had enough.
That part scared me, where he goes, eee! And when his eyes just jitter. That I don't know why. That part just frightened me. Probably because it was pretty alarming to see, and just maybe this was the reason why I'm scared of bees. I actually don't know. But in the end, James is happy that he has a nose, a big red nose, and just accepts it, I guess. But I remember like this episode being on like a DVD I had that was like called 10 Years of Thomas, and I don't remember if I would just skip it or not. I'm pretty sure I would just skip the episode and go to whatever the next one was. But yeah, for some reason, out of all the episodes of Thomas the Tank, this scared me. Probably because of the bees and that just scary face James did. So yeah, that's most of the childhood fears that I've had when I was when I was younger. There's not much to say, but most of these are pretty stupid or just quirky. I don't know what to say, but yeah. All I know is that there was some that I missed saying in the video, like the patchy Atlantis Squarepantis parts. Yeah, don't ask. And if you want to. And the Luigi's Mansion Game Over that I saw when I was younger. There was some other stuff that I kind of missed, but didn't want to fit in this video. So talk to me in the comments, or I don't know, just if you want to even have a conversation with me, whatever. Anyways, that's the video. I'll do more of these commentary videos later on, I guess. But I'll be making more gaming and just fooling around stuff, I guess. So, yeah, so with that, I'll see you all later in the next video. Have a good one, everyone.